I always get strange looks because of the position of my camera. I prefer the up top look, I gotta be honest. I don't know what it is, but camera up top just feels better to me. I think it's because it catches a wider pan of everything going on. I mean, yes, you look like you're about 7 foot on a sports bike because of the way it looks down at the world. But ultimately, there have been times where things have happened off to my left. If the camera was on the right side of my helmet, I would have missed. So I'm kind of like, well, you know, good with the bad and all that. I don't mind having the camera there, provided it catches the shit I need to see. I didn't even check if the lens was clean before I started riding. That looks quite nice down there, but I'm not going to ride it. Fucking kill myself. It's strange, it hasn't rained, but it's wet. Well, it rained last night, I suppose, so this water could just be residual in the trees, sort of thing, but a bit close to the fucking line there, son. I'm an instructor now, yay! I'm not. I couldn't be an instructor, I'm too fucking stupid. I am an absolute useless twonk when it comes to riding. I don't mind saying that. I was known as the prodigal son when I was learning on the 650. That should tell you everything you need to know about me as a learner. I was an absolute fucking nuisance to everyone I came into contact with. Yep. Yeah, I was a right pain in the ass. My instructor, Ian, fucking hell, well, some of it was me, some of it was him. I'm willing to concede that it was 50-50. One of my problems was overconfidence. Now, I realise that is a negative thing, but at the time, being a bit younger than I am now, I thought, fuck off, you know, like, overconfidence, meh, whatever. You know, being overconfident. But I now see the stupidity of what I was doing. Like he said, I am a very capable rider, but my overconfidence will probably be my undoing, and since then I have reeled it back. But a lot of the lessons I was getting frustrated on because we were going out with people who weren't confident at all. So he was having to talk them up through the corners, you know, like, fucking hell, what was that? It looked fucking beautiful. But he was having to talk them through things. Now, I'm not talking the basics like you do on your CBT, I'm talking a little bit more advanced, but still shouldn't have to be. For someone riding a 650, they should have a basic guess on that sort of thing. Like, alright, you're in a 30 zone, you've got to do 30. You're in a 40 zone, you've got to do 40. And there was one lesson, he kept bollocking me. He was like, Dan, you're too close to the guy in front. Dan, you're too close to the guy in front. And it was another rider with us. But the guy had confidence issues with his right wrist. He just wouldn't twist the wrist. So I was always on his ass because I'd come out of a junction or a corner and I'd be doing the speed limit there and then, like, duh, and there. But this guy just wouldn't. He was, I'm tempted to say, afraid of it. You know, like he was almost scared to go and do it. Whereas I wasn't. Oof, that was shit. Okay, now gotta adjust that. But yeah, so it's almost as if he was afraid of it, but it caused a lot of friction between me and the instructor, because I kept saying, you know, like, fucking hell, you put me in front, because otherwise I'm going to keep riding into the ass of him. Oh, there's the rain. For fuck's sake, I knew it. Before I put my helmet on, to myself obviously, because I talk to myself, but I said, you know, oh look, the weather, it's going to rain any minute. I fucking hate being right. Oh well, too late now. But yeah, so me and the instructor used to butt heads a lot, because I'd be saying, oh listen, just stick me in front, I'm fed up with being behind this guy, he's too slow. Ooh, pardon me. And in the end he said, yeah, go ahead. Told the other guy to hang back a bit so I could overtake, and I did. Safely and quickly, of course. And then I proceeded to follow his instructions, follow the road ahead until you get to the junction, and then blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. And I found myself at the next set of lights, looking over my shoulder going, where the fuck are they? Holy shit, what? And I couldn't hear them on the radio, I had no instructions whether to turn left or right. The fucking lights had been on red for a while by the time I got there, so I was kind of thinking, well fuck, here we go. I'm on my own, I don't have the instructor with me on a 650 bike, I've just got to sit here until they eventually catch up. And it took them a good long while, I'm talking, like, alright, I'm talking 3 to 4 minutes. But when you're a learner on a bike that doesn't belong to you, at a junction that's about to change light colour, like to green, and you're faced with the option, do I fucking sit here in the middle of this traffic, or do I go, what do I do? So 4 minutes seems like a fucking eternity under the circumstance. But I made a call to just sit there, which worked, because I just sat and waited, and then the instructor caught up. And it turned out the guy had gone around that entire country lane, which was national speed limit, which was how I'd gotten so far ahead, at 25. And the instructor had constantly been going over the radio to him, you need to speed up, we've got cars coming up behind us, you need to speed up. And the lad just wouldn't. He'd obviously frozen, would ride at 25 and nothing more. But that really ruined that lesson, because it meant that it was like starting from fresh with this kid. Or guy. It wasn't a kid, he was a guy. And it's so frustrating to start from fresh with somebody when you're already at a higher level. I mean, God only knows how people do it with me when I'm on games, because I'm shit. I guess they just tolerate. Oh dear. There's no reason to officially stop me, but okay.
Right, mate, you know the one I'm after.
Oh, am I not?
I'm after one of them, but it's not, you know the one I'm looking for.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Probably better for you, but you know the one I'm looking for. You
That's
got no insurance.
Oh, I do have insurance. Well, fuck.